Bueno, pues ahí fue la última vez de que yo vi salir a mi esposo con mi hijo, las 9 de la mañana del día viernes 11 de mayo, un día muy duro para mí, con la esperanza de que todo saliera bien.
Yes, we are pursuing a zero-tolerance prosecution policy at the border. Having children does not give you immunity from arrest and prosecution.
Este es mi hermano, el que está detenido. Ludin Orlando García Escalante, con el niño. Odmin David García Díaz. 20 días se llevó para llegar a la frontera y de ahí él me habló por teléfono en la mañana, me dijo que no estaba seguro que lo iban a cruzar a este lado y de ahí ya no volví a saber nada. Me da lástima ver esta foto. Yo sé que hay muchos niños ahí encerrados y no tienen por qué estar sufriendo algo que no deben.
Yo me hago culpable por ver entrado ilegal, pero no era porque hiciera eso, separarme de mi hijo. Me dice, abraza a tu hijo, porque ya no lo vas a ver, abrázalo. Créanme que el corazón pues se me hizo 1000 pedazos.
Acá está mi foto pequeña. Ahí está. Acá está el recuerdo que me dio para el Día de las Madres. Mamita dice, yo te amo con todo mi corazón. Gracias por cuidarme mucho. Dios te bendiga por siempre con amor.
Lesbia Diaz Lopez and her husband Ludi Garcia Escalante lived in this northern village in Guatemala with their 7-year-old son, Osmin. To get by, Ludi did odd jobs. Lesbia sews. The family fell deep into debt to local moneylenders, some of whom made menacing threats. So Lesbia and Ludi decided the best hope for Osmin's future was to travel to Alabama, where Ludi's sister lives.
Él deseaba ir, él iba contento porque iba para allá, se despidió de todos sus primos y les dijo que él iba a ir a aprender a hablar inglés y que cuando él viniera ya no lo iban a conocer sus primos.
Do you know where your son is?
Por lo que me dijeron que estaba en un albergue de Arizona.
Arizona.
La única esperanza es de que él me pueda llamar. Si le dan la oportunidad, digo yo, de que él pueda llamar.
On May 30th, Ludi and Osmin were detained along the Texas border. On June 3rd, Ludi was separated from his son. 2 weeks later, he appeared before Judge Miguel Torres.
EP 18M4049, United States of America versus Ludi Orlando Garcia Escalante.
Present.
Mr. Garcia Escalante, to the charge of illegal entry, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Joseph Heath, Your Honor, on behalf of all the defendants, ready to proceed. Your Honor, for what I've seen in the past doing these hearings, it's unusual to have separation of children. It's the first time I've seen it.
Not unusual anymore.
Hi, Joe.
How are you? It's nice to meet
Antonia, so nice to meet
you.
you.
Too. This is Armando, my investigator. He'll be helping us out today.
Okay,
He's
great.
very good at this area.
So you're coming along for the journey?
For the ride.
Okay,
Yeah, in case
great.
we run into any issues as well.
Joe Veith is Ludi's criminal defense attorney.
Minivan, nice.
It's electric, so it's actually on. We are headed to the West Texas jail. It's about an hour away from El Paso, and when we get there, we're hoping to meet with Ludi in person.
After Ludi pleaded guilty, his case shifted to immigration court, where there's no guaranteed right to an attorney. So Joe, who has little experience in this area of law, decided to take on Ludi's case pro bono.
He was one of the first clients that we saw in El Paso that had dealt with the issue of being separated from his child.
Is Ludi panicked right now?
He is panicked. The nightmare situation that I fear is that, the potential for somebody being deported without being reunited with their child is real.
ICE didn't allow our cameras into its facility. We spoke with Ludi while inside, and he was focused on one thing: getting back to Osmin. Afterwards, Joe called Ludi's sister Ledvi in Alabama.
Hello.
Hello, Letty. This is attorney Joseph Feith. I represent your brother Ludi.
We're still learning a lot of information about his immigration.
Possible recourse with the courts. We don't know if he's going to be able to stay for sure, but we're going to fight for him to be able to stay here.
Sí, yo entiendo, pero yo quisiera que, no sé, si ustedes pudieran hacer lo más que pudieran para que él se quedara conmigo.
She really hopes that she can go ahead and make sure that we try anything possible for them to be able to stay here with her.
Have you been able to speak with Ludi's son recently?
No. Me comuniqué con él el viernes.
Hace 8 días, nada más una vez.
Last Friday, and that was just one time.
And do you know where he is right now?
No, o sea, solo sé que está en Arizona, pero no sé en qué está, no sé.
Okay.
At the moment, are there any more questions I can answer for you?
Muchas gracias, yo le voy a dar muchísimo y Dios le va a pagar de una manera muy especial.
Well, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Adios, Letty.
While Joe was able to visit Ludi, no one had easy access to Osmin. The Office of Refugee Resettlement kept a tight hold on information about the children in its care. But it wasn't clear that they knew much either.
Y me cayó una llamada a Arizona. Y ella me dijo que era una trabajadora de casos, que para que supiera que el niño estaba bien y yo iba a hablar con el niño. Yo le dije, ¿te quieres venir todavía conmigo? Y me dice, sí. Dice, pero mi papi. O sea, yo quiero estar con mi papi.
There is no reason why any parent would not know where their child is located. I've sat on the ORR portal with just basic keystrokes within seconds, could find any child in our care for any parent.
Usted se ha comunicado al Centro Nacional de Llamadas de la Oficina de Reasentamiento de Refugiados. If you are calling about a person traveling to the United States who is 18 years of age or older, please press 1. If you are a parent currently in an adult detention facility and are looking for a child, please press 2. For all other calls, please press 4 or remain on the line and you will be...
Serious elevator music.
Thank you for calling the helpline. How may I help you?
Hello, my name is Joseph Feith. I'm an attorney out of El Paso, and I had contacted you all over approximately 5 business days ago, and I was told I would receive a call back within 5 days.
Okay, so the contact was made on the 20th, but we don't include weekends. It's just the weekdays. They don't work on the weekends. The shelter case managers. The 5th day wouldn't be till tomorrow.
Is there any way you can tell me how Osmin is doing?
We just have the information that he's been admitted is June 7th. And I know that generally there they get taken care of pretty well as far as, their food, shelter.
How can my client get in touch with his son directly if he's being detained?
Well, the shelters do not accept calls. It's kind of like a detention center. They're not able to accept calls.
Do you know if the shelters can call people back in jail?
We need to have a contact phone number. Detention centers normally don't have phone numbers.
Exactly. So individuals detained will have trouble.
Every case is different, sir. So.
So people that are detained probably won't be able to speak directly to their kids, right? Can't you call the shelter and tell them that there's an attorney calling and that he has not been contacted?
We cannot call the shelters.
Do you know why?
That's for the safety of the children.
Yeah, I'm not very confident I'm going to get a call back, but you believe that it will get a call back by tomorrow?
Yes, that's my hope.
Now, if you regenerate that request, you'll have to wait another 3 to 5 business days?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, thank you for your time, and I'll be in touch with your office.
No problem.
Well, it really is a dead end, almost. That's completely unacceptable, and as an attorney, the fact that I can't even get a call back, imagine what parents are going through.
So in the last several days, as far as you know, Ludi's son hasn't made a call to Ludi, his own mother, or to his aunt, who's here in the U.S.
That is correct. Nobody's heard from Osmin in over a week now.
That day, Osmin was able to make a call to his mother, Lesbia, in Guatemala.
Cuando quieras hablar contigo, decides que hablar conmigo, papá.
Sí.
Yo he estado luchando por hablar contigo y no he podido porque no se podía, el teléfono no servía. Demás niños que están también ahí.
Sí, mami.
No salen a otro lado, ¿no juegan ahí, pues?
Sí, y tú también, mami.
Ya que están diciendo que dejes de hablar.
Ya no.
No lloré, mi amor, no te estés contento, ya vas a salir de ahí.
Yo cada vez que oro por ti.
Dios va a hacer. No, nosotros no sabíamos que eso estaba así, si no hubiera dejado yo que te fueras con tu papá, pero como pensamos que todo estaba bien ahí, mira que el gobierno fue el que puso eso así, por eso que tú no pudiste llegar rápido de tu tío. No estés triste, ya poquito falta para que te llegue tu papá y te vas a otra vez a estar con él.
Como, sí.
Ay, Dios, sí, papá, pero no te aburras. No tengas miedo que no te va a pasar nada ahí. Y ahí te van a sacar.
Sí.
Vamos.
Sí, mamá.
Thanos? Well, I have a 10-year-old and a 3-year-old. And the thought of just being separated from them it's really hard to fathom. Especially when you have kids that age.
Do your sons know about the case you've been working on?
The 10-year-old, I think even at his age, he knows something's wrong.
What have you heard about Osmin's mental state as he's been in Arizona in the facility?
From what I know, Osmin is angry. He's become angry, which is an interesting emotion for a 7-year-old to be mad. And I can't blame him, given where he's been and how little information he's been given. I know he wasn't eating because he was upset. I can only imagine it's been very tough on Osmin. Oh, I love you too. Oh, where's your brother?
Don't risk your lives or the lives of your children by coming to the United States on the road run by drug smugglers and human traffickers. Hold on to your homes and your homeland.
How did Ludi land at the decision to leave?
Me dijo él, yo lo único que quiero, me dijo, es poder hacer nomás la casa, me dice, pagarle a todos los que le debemos, me dice, y yo quiero estar con mi familia. Esa fue la más urgencia de irse él.
What happens to people here when they owe money or they're stuck in debts?
Lo que hacen es matar a una persona.
¿Matar?
Si no paga las deudas, no hay otra alternativa.
How much did you have to pay the person who took Ludi?
Se le dio $3,000. Quedó pendiente lo demás hasta que él llegara. Fue muy difícil, de que se llevara a mi hijo, pero Él me dijo, bueno, si no me lo llevo, me va a costar cruzar la frontera, me dijo. Y entonces llevando al niño, me dijo, hay posibilidades de que yo pueda entrar legal al país.
Despite assurances of an organized process, the federal government was clearly unprepared for the consequences of its separation policy. Osmin's caseworker, Kenya, was the only person who seemed to have access to the little information provided about Osmin's condition or his release.
Aló.
Habla Kenia, la trabajadora de caso de Osmin.
Si él firma, ¿usted cree que me lo podrían dar luego?
Si no es un proceso que es de un día a otro, ¿verdad? Todo un proceso, tiene que dar identificaciones, se tienen que hacer huellas. Usualmente se tarda como un mes.
Pues de nada me sirve. Un mes se me hace mucho tiempo.
Dear Kenya, I'm writing you on behalf of my client, Ludi Garcia Escalante. I'm requesting that Osmin's transition from the facility be expedited. While I can imagine the volume of cases you are now overseeing is quite immense, I feel that this process of transitioning Osmin to his aunt should not take 30 days, especially since he has already been detained for 30 days. I think it's incumbent upon all of us to see to it that Osmin is removed from this psychologically traumatic situation immediately. Moreover, I am available to assist in any way possible with this process, including with travel costs.
Alguien me está llamando y yo creo que es Kenia. Okay, es Kenia. Ahorita le llamo. Es ella. Es que acá no recibe llamadas el teléfono. Ay, Dios mío. A la que entre la llamada.
Sí, bueno.
¿Con Kenia?
Sí. ¿Quién habla?
Lesbia.
Ok. Señora, necesito yo mandarle un documento a usted. Ese documento es para dar permiso que la tía sea la persona que reciba al niño, ¿verdad? Antes de que el papá salga. ¿Usted tiene tal vez un número de fax o un correo electrónico?
Sí, tengo correo electrónico. Es lesbiaraquel.com.
¿Y qué más? ¿Gmail o Hotmail o qué es?
No sé, es que ya me apuntaron el papel, pero lo tengo allá en mi casa, lo tendría que ir a buscar, no sé si puedo, ¿me da tiempo?
Pues yo en una hora salgo, señora, no sé si puede hacerlo antes.
Ajá, sí, ahorita ya voy para mi casa.
Ok, pues márqueme cuando esté allá.
Vaya, está bien ahorita.
Ok, gracias.
Listo. @gmail.
Ok, ese documento debe estar dando permiso a Leslie, que sea la persona que va a ser responsable de Osmin. Esa carta la va a llevar primero con un notario.
Sí.
Y ahí ya puedo empezar yo el proceso con la tía. ¿Pudo hablar ayer con el niño?
Sí, él me llamó después de que terminé de hablar con usted, me llamó el niño.
¿Pero él solo le está llamando una vez a la semana?
Sí, incluso más del tiempo porque solo, imagínese, ahorita tenía 9 días de que no había podido hablar con él.
Ok, sí debería de estar marcándole por lo menos 2 veces a la semana. Entonces voy a ver qué es lo que está pasando. Pues muchas gracias y yo le mando el documento ahorita.
Vaya, está bien, vaya. Ahí está. Ay.
A week from today, July 26th, the court has mandated this deadline. Will you meet that deadline of 1 week from today?
We will do our best, but we will not cut corners. We had a 315% increase in fraudulent families presenting at the border. But we need to protect the children.
After multiple legal challenges, a federal judge ruled that more than 2,500 children detained under the zero tolerance policy had to be reunited with their parents within 30 days. That meant Ludi and Osmin's separation finally had an end date, July 26th. What they didn't get was any information about how that reunion would happen.
Hello?
Hi, Kenya. This is Attorney Joseph Veith. We want to figure out what the timeline on the reunification is.
I'm not able to give you information on the case.
Do you think that it's going to be this week, or does it look more like next week?
It's going to happen by the 26th. We don't have dates. Information is coming in every day.
Well, thank you so much, Kenya.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
One second.
Hey, I got a quick question. I got a client of mine scheduled to be released sometime today, I think. Do you have anything on the books for that?
Can I transfer you real quick?
Sure. Ordinarily, I would not be practicing immigration law, but there aren't enough attorneys to go around. And it really makes a difference to have a lawyer and be represented and have somebody advocating on your behalf.
Okay, sir. As of now, I don't see anything on him as to being released.
After this, I may not do immigration for a long time. But that's what happens when there's issues like this that come up. You have to just go outside your comfort zone.
Thank you for calling West Texas Detention Facility.
Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Attorney Joseph Veith calling again regarding Ludi Garcia Escalante. Was just wondering if anything new happened there?
No, sir, I haven't gotten any more emails for tonight.
So you think you're probably done for tonight?
Yeah.
I appreciate everything. I'll give you guys a call first thing in the morning to see if there's any updates.
All right, sir, no problem.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
You have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. No dragging it. Don't drag it. We want to keep it nice and clean. Nice and clean. Because we're going to give it to a little boy who hasn't had any toys for a long time. Because he has not been in the same place you are. He's been in a tough situation. We got to make sure he has something good. Attorney Joe Veith here.
No.
Hey, Ludi, is there anything new on your end?
Aquí, mire, ya.
¿Por qué?
Porque Kenia me dice que ahorita, incluso hace como 2 horas y media que hablé con ella, y me dijo que a mediados de esta semana nos dejan nuestros hijos. Y eso me llena bastante. O sea, la tristeza completamente desaparece de mí. Yo nunca lo iba a ver personalmente. Va a ser un día grandioso para mí.
What do you think is the first thing Osmin is going to want to do?
Abrazarme. Yo siento que va a ser grande ese día.
Late on the night of July 24th, 51 days after they were separated, Osmin and Ludi were reunited. ICE dropped them at an El Paso housing center, where they could prepare for their next journey, to wait out an asylum claim with Ledvi in Alabama.
Hola, mi amor.
Dios mío, y... no lo puedo creer, dijo.
Qué linda, mi amor. Qué preciosa. Padre bendito, mi amor. ¿Por qué, mi amor? ¿Cómo me ves? ¿Qué más feo? Te dije ayer.
Ay, pobrecito el niño.
Aquí está, mira.
El niño, quiero verlo bien. ¿Qué, papi? ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Hoy estás bien guapo.
Gracias, decirle.
Gracias. Ay, mírame bien, no tengas pena.
No tengas pena, es tu mamita, hijo.
Dios mío.
What did you say to him when you saw him?
Solo lo que alcancé a decirle fue hijo.
Hijo.
Solo hijo, nada más. Porque no me salió la otra voz. Me quebranté, me tocó el corazón, la verdad.
This is Osmin, man. It's so good to see you. How you doing? This is for you, man. It's nice to meet you. Do you like superheroes? Okay. Oh, gosh.
Have you noticed any changes in your son?
La verdad que sí. Y hay ratito que se queda mero, no sé, como cansado de la mente. No sé, ¿qué cosas pasó? Esa es la mera realidad, no sé.
Porque hay veces que me cansé de pintar.
What happened when they took you to the shelter?
Pasaban golpeando.
¿Golpeando? ¿Por quién?
Un pasó que se llama Anthony.
¿Cómo se llama?
Anthony.
¿Un chico? ¿Un empleado?
No, es un niño, pero soy chiquitito. Igual como a mí, pero solo me metió el pie y pues me fui a dar en la cabeza.
Were the people who worked there nice to you?
No.
Las personas que te cuidaban.
Eso sí.
¿Se portaban bien contigo? Sí. ¿Sí?
Sí, pero hay unos que no.
Hay unos que no.
The ones who didn't treat you nicely, what did they do?
Yo no sé por qué me trataban así, porque no es la manera. Yo no me recuerdo que me hicieron.
What do you want to happen for you and your family next?
Donde mi tía.
¿Dónde?
Donde mi tía.
Duro.
¿Y el niño cómo está?
Ahí está bastante, no sé, lo veo bastante preocupado más en otras cosas, ¿no? Cuando...
¿Qué sentirá?
No sé, yo le pregunto, pero me ignora bastante, no quiere armar conversación conmigo y no era así conmigo.
Ah, es que el sentido está, fíjate.
Sí, ya le expliqué, le digo que yo no quería hacerle eso.
Yo me siento culpable también, digo yo, mejor me hubiera parado firme, va, pero todo muy ya pasó, ya tú.
Sí, amor. La verdad que como te digo, me arrepentí miles de veces.
Sí, es que la cosa fue que el niño fue que le agarró lo mismo que a ti, va, pero como tú sos grande.
Has anyone told you what might happen to you next?
Me dijeron, hay posibilidades que yo me quede solo para ir a ver la familia y luego de regreso. Y yo les dije, no me importa eso. Lo que yo me importa ahorita es tener a mi hijo. La verdad que sí. Hola, está la suegra, la familia. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Mami, yo tengo una guitarrita. Una guitarrita. Ahí está.
¿Hoy sí estás feliz?
Sí.
Sí, por fin vas a llegar donde tu tía.